Hello friends and members of the Southern California Conference. Now it's my pleasure to come back to you. The month of April has gone, and this marks 2 years since this bi-weekly communication has been sent to you from the office of the conference president. The last 2 weeks of April has been so intense as the previous 5 weeks since we entered into this COVID-19 era, when we decided to worship at a distance, educate at a distance in remote way, and also serving our community from the office. Since now we are more on the mode of watching instead of reading, here is our bi-weekly newsletter in the format of video. I want to share with you a couple of activities that we have been engaged with in the last 2 weeks. One is that we have been working on a task that the constituency asked us to reevaluate the region structure of a conference that has been in place for 24 years. And also, most exciting is that a week ago, we had the opportunity to sign the purchase and sale agreement for the North Campus in Newbury Park. This raw land, this is not connected to our academy. This is a raw land over the hill, passing the academy, that has been for sale for the last 30 years. We finally found a buyer that is within the parameters that we were looking for. So please join us in prayer that this buyer that now we already open escrow and is going to be open for the next 3 years, that now this can be done for the glory of God and also for the benefit of our churches. I'm dedicating this issue of this electronic newsletter to report the ministry of our churches are doing here in Southern California Conference. And the next one will be dedicated to the ministry of our schools, what they're doing. And the following, we're going to dedicate this to the office personnel who also are doing ministry remotely. The Huntington Park Spanish Church, they have been having this, as many other churches, this food distribution in the way of a drive-through. The Chino-Chinese Church, they have been having this care package ministry with masks, gloves, sanitizers that they are distributing also to the community. Santa Clarita, I don't know how they did it, but the pastor reports that the women ministry, they have a women's tea time. I don't know how they did it, to share tea and also share cookies, but it seems that they have a great time. Another church, the Simi Valley Church. This church, Pastor White and his wife, Jen White, both these pastors, they have invited speakers, good speakers, to present messages from a distance, and having also the Sabbath school review at the same time. Oh, this now is giving us a lot of opportunities to be creative and to do ministry. The Baldwin Park Church, they have been having the Sabbath school teachers for the children. Look at this picture. This teacher, in the backyard of her house, she was having this opportunity to teach with the rest of the kids at church. San Fernando Spanish Church, they have been participating in this initiative of 100 days of prayer, that this began back in March and will be ending at the end of June or the 4th of July. So then it's interesting how this church, they assign young people, children, adults, elderly people to lead every single day this prayer time. How awesome is this? Los Angeles Portuguese Church. Look at this picture. We can see now that they are participating in communion service, but also in foot washing. Right here we are seeing the pastor and his wife washing the feet of their son. Wow. I really enjoy when I visited the websites of the churches, Facebook, or the website that they have, and see all this. Honestly, I never imagined how our churches and schools and our office personnel now, all of us, we are serving our communities, we are praising God, and also we are enjoying doing this. The Highland Park Bilingual Church, they decided to have this meeting online as well, so the AY meeting also has been presented online. I want to finish with two. Life Above Church. This congregation adopted a family who has been infected. The parents had been infected with this coronavirus. The father, he decided to be in a hotel and not going back home because of the type of work that he does. The mother, she works at a healthcare facility. And the church decided to adopt this family, and they are feeding those children in that family. Probably we would never have done this if had not this happened, this coronavirus season, let's call it. Last one, the North Hills Church. This church, they took a very interesting initiative. They called this initiative Risk Seniors Care. And I want to finish showing this 3-minute video that has been prepared by this church, and they are showing this in the community.
Packages for our seniors where everyone's going to get one. We have about 100 residents. There's 84 apartments here. Called National Core and Hope for Housing. One of the really awesome things we get to do for our residents is care for them and go above and beyond just their basic apartment. Housing on the social service part. We provide direct services, and today we are getting those care packages together, so we're going to go door to door and deliver and make our residents happy.
God bless us all as we continue honoring God, serving the community, and having fun doing it. Blessings.